Well, what a game. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be doing a bit more exploring today in Clair Obscur, and that is indeed a picture of the developers. Now, I decided I just want to try a suicide attempt and just test myself against a very powerful, large looking boss here. I don't really know the extent of this thing's power, but I'm gonna guess it ain't fun to fight it, right? Look at that. That looks terrifying. So, we're gonna try it, right? And I do not think we can dismount him, so we can't get a first hit onto this boss, can we? Anyway, just to let you know my build before we die in this, I decided just to drop scale for a short while just because I wanted to level up Lune to test her a little bit more. And I've kind of got her combo that can get me into either Genesis or Typhoon. And some back and forth. She's Beneficial Contamination, Double Burn, ET, and a bunch of other good stuff. For Verso, I decided to get Steel Strike into my build somehow and try to see if I can make it work. I don't know, I don't think so, but it's nice to know that I still have it, and if I get lucky when I prepare Steel Strike, if Skiel was in the team, her intervention will allow him to immediately kick in. So that's one of the advantages Skiel has compared to Lune, is that she has the ability to quickly, what do you call this, get the team to sort of get damage out. I think with her all set and stuff like that, she's just better at that, you know, than Lune is just in general. And as you can see, I've leveled her up a bit more, so she's quite high level. But let's just try Lune, and after we die, I will switch to Scale and show you guys why she's just better. And Mael, I think her real advantage is in Phantom Strike because she builds the Gradient Charge. And once you get enough Gradient Charge, you can technically go into Virtuos without needing to do Last Chance or anything like that. And for characters like Verso, you can actually apply marks to the entire team. And Lune actually has the ability to heal the entire team of all health, cleanse all status effects, and get to what do you call this? Rainbow stains, basically, right? So there's a bunch of interesting advantages the team gets when they go into gradient abilities, especially Scale. You see she has Doom, so she's very good against bosses. I think just overall her kit just makes her better against bosses. But let's just try. I know this is a bad idea, but let's just try. I don't know how strong this enemy is. It's called Sprong. Okay, it's gonna be very strong, isn't it? Okay. Oh yikes, it is powerful. We did 30,000 damage, and that tickled maybe... Was that like... It's not even 10%, right? I'm guessing 10% is like 100,000. This thing probably has 1,000,000 health. Yeah, anyway, the game plan is the same. Get it on fire first, so that all of our abilities that rely on burn start to work. We don't really have any need to do anything on D. Just get an attack here. Yep, as you can see, a lot of buffs we get from just attacking it regularly. Okay, and we are stanceless. We can actually do Phantom Strike here and get the Gradient Charge going up. We can also apply Defenseless, because we do have greater Defenseless. And in case it goes in... I don't know whether it armors up, actually. I'm not sure. But considering it has 2 attacks, I think us going into defensive stance might be an advantage here. Let's do this, get the Gradient Charge, go into defensive, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Jeez, man. Okay, it's exhausting the entire team. I did not expect, those attacks were really fast, by the way. Okay, that one is easier to counter than the previous one. Okay, we got an exhausted team. Not very good for us, but at least you can do your thing. So let's just get Electrify here. This is literally the second turn for Lune. Lune needs like 4 turns to release her full power, so this is not looking very good for us. Also, we do have a lot of AP actually on Verso. If we charge up a Steel Strike, is there any... we have to survive 2 more turns of this dude's attacks. Really don't even know what he does yet. Alternatively, we could apply a mark on it, but we don't need that. Just to apply the mark, we can do marking shot, just a little bit more damage. Alternatively, we can use burden here, get our rank up, and that goes to Mayal's turn. Maybe she can do something valuable with it. So let's use sabotage here. Get a mark there.
Let's have some fun.
Then let's do burden here. Right, and now you lose the debuff, which is very good. And we are in the defensive stance. Ideally, we want to do guard down. Just to get ourselves really pumped up here. What does it do? What is it doing? It's charging for some attack. Oh shit. Okay. We can actually start getting Typhoon going here if we want it, or we can get Terraquake. I think we just Terraquake here. Might as well start getting our break damage going.
Incoming.
Okay. Oh my god, my timing was really good on those two, huh? Whoa, I did not expect to get good timing on those two. That's very nice. I'm quite happy about those. We can do Perfect Break, but it's just that it won't do that much damage. It's still our best bet at doing the most damage here, so let's just go for it.
Break.
Yeah, it's just good damage, so I'll just do it. 50,000 damage, very nice. I'm glad that we have the damage cap removed thanks to that. What is it, Painter or something? The Lumina we got, right? Okay, so you are defenseless. We are in offensive. We would like to get Phantom Strike. We don't have gradient charges. I could do Breaking Rules. I don't get any AP or shields, but I do get a free turn. And what can I do in my free turn? Would I have enough charges to get my gradient attack off? I might actually. Let's try that. Yep, I will. So if I get my gradient charges, and I have 5 AP, which means I can actually do Breaking Rules again. That's funny. Right, but let's not. Let's just go into gradient attack. Just do this. Go into virtual stance this way.
Watch out.
Oh no, we made a huge mistake there. They wiped the team basically. Wow. Okay, so you really can kill everyone, huh?
Get ready. Bring it.
Wow. Jeez, this thing is strong. Like if we miss the timing, it pretty much kills the whoever it is. Alright, let's just revive Gustav. No, I mean Gustav, what am I saying? Verso. Memories of Gustav, man. Memories of Gustav. Just get back up as well. Okay, we need to focus on these attacks a bit better. Alright, we got all the stains we need to do Elemental Genesis here. You can also get Typhoon going, but I think Genesis... I think this is the best chance to do Genesis, right? It's not burning either. Let's just do this. 50, 60, 8,000 damage. Yeah, nothing special. Charges is extermination thingy. Alright, I see. Uh, Now obviously we won't do that much. Mark you up. You can do good stuff so much. Let's see. Okay. 264,000. That's really good damage. Wow. Okay, now we just gotta be on point with our parry timing and whatnot. Get wildfire going. Nice. Ah. I don't think we timed either of those properly. Okay, those were okay. Not the worst. Well, we are making progress. It's just not the best. We can do Salt Belly here. Get white damage off. Yeah, might as well. Let's go for it. See how much this one does. 103,000. So Gustav's one did 250. It's just way better, right? Overall. It consumes the mark as well. Gives a lot more damage. Yeah. Variety of advantages. Okay. Okay. Good counter by Mel. Let's get her back up.
Don't die next time.
Alright. It's a good thing it tells us that it's a 5 hit combo. At least we can be alert enough. Alright. Virtuous.
I can do it.
Very nice. Now you're in Virtuous. We can again do Sword Ballet. And we go back into defensive. Yeah, you might as well make use of it here.
This will hurt. Brace
Yep.
yourselves. Let the ink flow.
No, we don't need that. You're not burning again, dude. He keeps removing the burn from himself really fast. It's not really helping my team make a stand here. Even if we get the mark off. We are still far from a perfect break, right? If you're in B, it costs 5 AP. I don't think that stops him. But anyway, we can do perfect break here.
Break.
Yeah, it doesn't break him yet, but... God damn it. Damn it, he has like a like he moves in frustration when he doesn't manage to kill us. That is really interesting. Okay. Alright, we're in Virtuos. We can't do Sword Belly, but we can do Gustav so much here. Let's do that. We don't have the mark, so let's just compare the damage without the mark. Okay, so with the mark, it just does so much more damage. Okay. Alright, we did reasonably well there. Can we break you, maybe? You got a mark, right, by the way? Whoa, with the mark.
Not looking good.
Whoa. No, we will consume the mark, right? He's gonna miss his turn. I'd rather set myself up. But with what? Or do I just use these two to do the damage? She still does a lot of damage. Even... Okay, never mind. We'll just go for this. Yeah, because it's stunned, so we still do a lot of damage while it's stunned. 16,000. Okay, not the highest. I would have liked more. But so now we're in Virtuos. It doesn't have the mark anymore. It's just you consume the mark, but we can do Sword Belly here, and it's stunned. It should do like a crap ton of damage here. 180,000. Wow. Okay. Stage 3 interrupted. It's no longer stunned. We are in perfection though. I really want to use this, but how? Right. If I Steel Strike, would I? If I Steel Strike, would I survive? You know what? I'm gonna bet on this.
Not looking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to bet on this. Let's use the item to revive Lune. Is charging, which gives me the turn to actually do my attack, right? That's insane. Holy shit. I'm gonna Terra quick here.
Ready to strike.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, mother of God, 330,000? Dude, that was insane. Oh, we did it. What a block. That was an insane block. Alright, we are stanceless. We can fix that easily.
You can't escape.
Now we are in Virtuos. And we get a turn, so we get back the AP. Sword Belly. Please kill it.
This will hurt.
I can't believe we did that. Holy shit. Sprong. Beat Sprong. That was the achievement. Cheater. Always played twice in a row.
That was
Wow.
one of her first creations.
One of her first creations? You knew that? Okay. Dude. Dude. We did that, dude. What is this? Cheater. What is the requirements for cheater? We got warming up. Warming up is nice. Let's see. 1 AP on base attack. Defenseless damage amplification. We're using glass cannon. I feel like we need to get more mark into our build just because of how powerful Gustav's homage is with marked. But she does so much with sword ballet and she's able to pull it off reasonably well, and the critical hits dealing double damage still gives her a lot of damage. The only thing we didn't never ever needed to use was last chance. So I feel like I kind of know what I want to do with you now. I don't need the where is it? Death's Door. Yeah, I don't need this. It's just not doing work. So it's greater defenseless, glass cannon. Let's see. Let's go to point cost. Glass cannon. Okay, maybe I fit glass cannon into your build. Let's get cheater here. Cheater is 40. My god, it's expensive. Okay. Let's remove exhausting power and let's get a glass cannon back into your build. Okay. Alright, cheater costs 40 though, so not everyone can have this. Yeah. Yeah, not everyone can have this. But no worries. I think the real thing is if let's say Verso has cheater, I'm guessing he can just do steel strike straight into the... Oh my god. My brain is exploding right now. Right. I'm not the only one who's thinking this, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you need the 15% defenseless damage amplification. I feel like there's an advantage to this, which is the entire team benefits from this instead of just me, and plus but it's just 15% though. I'd rather just get the defenseless off and not rely on too much. And it's 15 points. Maybe I don't need this, right? Yeah, so maybe I don't need that. I'd rather just take warming up instead of greater defenseless. Warming up. Warming up is equipped by Verso. Okay, wait. First of all, double mark. Is double mark expensive? It is. Alright, so we remove warming up. We get warming up on you. We remove cheater. We get cheater on you because we need you to cheat for these kinds of stuff. And I rather get, but can't be healed, huh? I would like to go into this confident build. I feel like well, it is something. Alright, there's one that says powerful on the defenseless. Do I have one greater defenseless? 15% is still a good amplification. Not gonna lie. You know? It's good. Energizing attack works well for us. Gives us all the AP we need. We don't need to use ES. I don't mind switching to ES. Especially against bosses, dead energy doesn't really help. Right. Especially against bosses. Let's see. 25% counterattack damage. That's still okay. That's not the worst. When fighting alone, powerful when revived. No, I'll just take that for fun, for kicks. But second chance, ET, warming up. We can get something really good on you, but what would it be? Confident, double mark, healing mark, lifesteal, beneficial contamination, energizing attack, energizing parry. Energizing parry is actually pretty good as well. I feel like greater defenseless still should do the work. It does help, and it gives us speed as well, which we do need in our kit a little bit, right? But cheater has health on it, which is really nice. It works really well overall. But yeah, I'm gonna ditch Lune. I feel like she takes too long to come online, and she just doesn't do enough compared to someone like Skiel, who just does everything better, right? So let's just sort by favorites. Oh, I needed to favorite this separately, huh? Okay, never mind. Energizing turn. Let's F this. Contam. No, where is it? Beneficial contamination and double burn. Let's see. Beneficial contamination and double. What the hell is double burn? Double mark. We're not seeing it properly. Double burn. There we go. So, if I were to change something, I might change. Double burn. Right. If I were to change, but double burn does have value. Burn stacks are really good in this game. It's just that I need some health. And right now I don't see that on anything else. Anti-charm is actually really nice to have. Effective heal doubles heals received. Greater shell. What else? Confident fire, immaculate, glass cannon, healing share. Augmented healing counter, healing parry. Protecting heal. Where does protecting heal sit? Wait, where does protecting heal go? Protecting heal. Here. Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, she does have good healing abilities. Energizing break, did energy 2. Burning shots. Breaking counter. Maybe remove burning shots. There's one I have that's like another heal oriented ability. Protecting heal, accelerating heal. Yeah, there we go. We got both the healing. Yeah, it's just nice to have those, but her real advantage is that she can apply this all set. She's shell powerful and rush, right? So ideally, if we have greater powerful, greater shell, we can just amp her up. We just need greater rush, actually. That's the only thing we need. So unless I remove her as a breaker, she kind of has too many things going on, right? She might not be a very good breaker, to be fair. I think I'd rather just use her for debuff. I don't need the final path, right? I can use her to mock, maybe? That also gives us an advantage. I actually think there's another skill that's better for her, which is this one. Burn, yeah. But when she applies Fortel, she already burns, so she could rather do the mock thing. All set intervention, healing all allies, dark wave. Yeah, I think this set is okay. It's a good support set. I think if you're using her as a support, we might as well just go all in here. Alright. So now we just need greater powerful, greater shell. She has double burn, ET, beneficial contamination, so she burns allies and she burns enemies and she causes benefits from that. Burn on hitting a marked enemy. Do we need this? Do we need this? I don't know, but she doesn't need the breaker, so there's an advantage to that. Energizing cleanse. Yep. Let's just sort by favorites here. Let's just make these favorites. Those are quite nice as well. Destroy anti-charm, accelerating heal, applies rush. Yeah, might as well take that. Let's see. Dead energy. If an enemy dies from a burn, this is nice, so I'll take it. Increase break damage and burning. So we do break damage, but we can't break itself. We do increase break damage. Would that be good? I mean, I don't mind it. It's just that we can't break. Verso has to do the break itself. Increase break damage and critical hits. You know, maybe we'll apply everything else first, and then increase critical chance on defenseless enemies. Critical burn, increase critical chance on burning enemies. Defenseless. And then when we do crits, we rather increase break on critical hits. And Break damage and burning. Sure. Powering parry, energizing break. Energizing attack, energizing heal. Oh yeah, this is very important. We also grant AP on healing. Yes, this is important because when we start, we need to have just one more AP to be able to get off the all set buff. We don't need breaking a target doubles its burn amount. This is kind of nice, but Verso can do this, so we don't need this. Healing fire, healing mark, marking shots. Where are my burning shots? Actually, burning shots. There we go. Damage can exceed. We'll take that. Hitting a mark enemy plus 2 AP. Attacking a mark enemy, stay marked. Sweet kill. Oh, we need to get the one that keeps us alive. Where is it? Anti-charm. Marking shots, burning shots. Maybe ditch those two. Alright, that's one we have. I'm not seeing. Solidifying. Yep, this is important. We need this to stay alive. I don't mind taking sweet kill. If enemies die from burning, it's nice that we stay alive this way. And if I don't take that, what would I take? Right? I don't know, maybe parry. Augmented counter 2 maybe? Yeah, increase counter attack damage. I think that's okay. Okay, alright. I think this is a decent kit for her. For her to go all in on the support. And I think that way... let's remove these two. Verso Mael. Right, go. So just to show like a little mini demo of her ability. I hope I set that correctly. I might have missed out something. I'm sure. But she's just going to do guard down, right? You're the only one who can do all set. Okay. I just want to see how cheater works as well for him. Thing is, I don't know whether these enemies will live long enough to tell the tale per se, you know? See, so we have exactly 6 AP with the energizing turn and energizing start 1. That allows us to go straight into all set if we want, right? If we get Bad Omen, we already will also apply the burn. So if we do this, greater powerful, greater shell, and we rush the team. We just need greater rush. Not sure where that is, but if we can get that, that would help. Alright, let's just do a regular attack here. Wow.
Maximum damage.
And we just get a free turn, just like that. Really? That's really ridiculous, isn't it? So if I just prepare this is an example. Right? You just kill this thing. Okay, that's good, yep. And we're just gonna skip our turn here. You just go. Yep. Wow. Okay, anyway, these enemies here were pretty soft, so we will look for good ones to actually test this. But I'm so glad that we managed to kill that first try, in fact. And that was, we gave it Cheater, which is an insane buff. Wow. I don't know what to say. Right, now I'm actually curious whether I can fly towards that thing in the sky and fight it, but I'm sorry, it just looks terrifying. It might be chromatic. You know, one of those chromatic ones that just kill you instantly. Might be one of those. So we have a little bit of a continent towards the east to explore. That's completely new. There's a lot more towards the north actually that we can also check out. Maybe we'll just follow this path, circle around this island, and then try to just farm some enemies. But man, we're having fun. It's been an amazing game. I've gotten to enjoy the combat quite a bit. It is very tricky at the start, and even once you learn most of what you think you know, it continues to be tricky. So yeah, I guess it's what it is, right? It's just one of those. It's one of those games where it wants to show that it is tough, and not really give you the chance to be too chill. And some of games like these, I think, really do what do you call this? Entice a certain group of gamers, especially those that like a challenge. So I wouldn't say that it can put people off. I think people would just have to step up to take it on as a challenge, and that creates its own, you know, kind of community. What is that? I don't think we have fought these guys before. Oh, okay. So we have to fly to reach these enemies, which means these are naturally just stronger, right? I would assume so, because we only get fly in the end of the game, which means there's no way we would be able to fight those enemies anywhere early on. Oh, I also gotta remember to look out for those rocks that I couldn't break earlier, because I feel like we would have flown past a few of those and completely just forgotten about them, because they were there from the beginning of the game. Yeah, we probably gotta just trace our steps to know. We came here, fought these guys. Nothing special there. Let's see. Yeah, this location, right? This goes to Old Lumiere, okay. Remember there was an enemy in Old Lumiere that absolutely obliterated us. Might want to try that fight again now that we have all the cool stuff we have. And then we go and die anyway. That'll be funny, huh? Right, you know what? I want to try these guys. Let's try these. Yeah, we might be able to start the fight here. Let's see what you have. Oh, let's just get all set. Very powerful, greater shell, and the rush. We should be able to get... No, actually... Oh, that one died so fast. Yeah, I don't think these guys are very strong. Oh shit, they absorb fire attacks. Anyway, she can deal with it. I should just go defenseless here.
Defenses are down.
Cut him down.
Right. If I do the fire damage, I don't think it marks them. At least it doesn't mark the guy on the left. It should mark this guy on the right. Right.
Ready to strike.
Alright, the light damage I think would still work on you. I can't get rid of his armor because of the way my skills work. Do the weapon damage, right? Interesting situation. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna yeah, just throw it. Whatever. Okay, so after we do that, looks like we are a little short of AP to do a follow-up. Maybe we should do Bad Omen before all set. I think that would give us... Yeah, because when you do Bad Omen and we apply the debuff, we actually get the AP back. Yeah, we should do Bad Omen first. So let's just go you. Oh man, it's all fire damage. This guy is like the worst enemy for me. Oh. I didn't know it's a regular attack. You have 1 armor left.
Take down their shields. The dance begins.
Oh man, you are dead. So dead. Yeah, these enemies are softer. Was there anything you guys were hiding here? No. Then I think maybe I have fought them. Really cannot remember. Whoa. This is old Lumiere, right? God damn, that's creepy. What are you? Can I see you? I hear some sounds too. Really, really creepy. Haha. Haha. Okay. Let's go around here. That's where the paintress was. She's not there anymore because we have already eaten her. Turns out Daddy is the villain now. Wait. Oh, I see. So little nooks here, nooks and corners. The crows? Okay. Could we have come here earlier? 34 is here.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element?
This was the expedition right before us.
We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
Right. So the Lumina converter was in fact what gave Expedition 33 their advantage, right? It was Gustav that worked on it. So his out of combat contribution sort of outlives everything else as a legacy.
What have we here?
What else is here? I see the ocean. So I'm actually seeing off the like the actual island. Does this go anywhere? No, I think it's just for a bit of story here. Alright. Well. I like how the game that seemed to be very linear at the start is not like completely like, hey, it's open world. It's your own rules, you know? I really like that. That really makes it all the better. Okay, so the shield is here. The wall, basically. What's this? Whoa. How high can we go? Well, can we go in this? No, we can't. Okay. Getting over it. Alright, so let's just dive straight down. I saw a vendor right about there.
Here we go.
You're a vendor, right?
Patigrim.
What do you got? Curly? Short white. And a double braid. Ah, nah. Oh, hey.
おまあ、もっとあそきだ
Nice. Got another little Chestrel kid. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Don't think there's anything here. Right, let's just roam above this a little bit.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
What is this? Oh. Looks fancy, but
Flashing through the sky.
doesn't really do anything.
Here we go. Flashing through the sky.
Whoa. This is where the paintress was.
Flashing through the sky.
The monolith, huh? It's flying around looking for
Flashing
a
through
clue
the
of
sky.
what else is around here. Touching the wall and just going around. And oh, I think there was an island here with a very nasty enemy as well. Not this, right? Sinister Cave. No. We did this. Sinister Cave. Cave. Okay, no. We did this.
Hang on tight.
I think it's the other side, right? Oh, it's this island. It's just south, so we just gotta fly this way.
Hang on tight.
Let's see. Are we revealing the map? We're gradually revealing the map here. Okay, you look tough. So right, so this is the eastern, the part of the eastern continent that we just revealed. There's an island in the middle as well, which I'm sure is gonna be some tough enemies there. But maybe let's just pick this up.
Well, that will help.
Increase damage for each consecutive successful dodge. Okay, now it's not very good because at this point in the game, you rather just counter or get hit. Dodging is just not something we do very often, mainly because of the damage you get from just being able to counter enemies. There's a lot of value in just getting more damage out that way. And I think there's also some enemies that specifically take more damage from counter attacks and not so much from regular attacks. So just dodging, I don't know, it doesn't give us enough advantage in this game to justify it. I want to know if I can fight that thing, but I need a place to save. I don't want to just go and die into it. Oh yeah, this island, right? There's one powerful enemy on this island too. Oh, there's an island up here as well. Oh. Oh. Sky Island. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. 78? Oh, wow. Sure, let's rest up here. Get some attribute points. Going. Yeah. I really want to figure out how to use Monoko, but man, it's gonna take a while before we get to that stage. But I'm sure he can be ridiculously powerful, even more so than I think maybe Mael. I don't know, but I think Verso is still very strong. But like Mael's just better because of the kind of skills that she gets. But Verso's ability to break like entire groups of enemies and go into S rank to do more damage, it makes Verso just able to stack up damage naturally and not need to rely on other skills. He can also debuff, self-sustain, right? The only thing he can't do is break shields. That's the only thing that why Mael has to stay in the team somehow, right? Okay, so it's a regular attacker. And
Target marked.
35,000? Whoa. Whoa. God damn, it does so much damage.
Not leaving you behind.
Oh, so you're actually really tough. Okay.
Prepare for annihilation.
I think I'll improvise.
Alright, okay, so we take multiple turns. So I think first thing we want to do is maybe just get the revive.
Cut him down.
Get another turn here. We are in D. We could build up to break this dude. Seven, or we can go to C. And maybe get a full heal here.
Good stuff.
We do bad omen first.
I see
Get the burn stacks, get our AP back.
you. Eyes up, Verso. It's locked on you.
Dude, I can't time the parry on that. I have no idea. Do I have to jump on it or something? It didn't give me the jump sign, so assuming I'll be able to parry it. Do we want her to revive him? Or do we want her to go into us? I feel like just reviving him is good because she's gonna all set, right? So I wouldn't want to waste the all set. Yeah, that's better.
Watch out, Mael. Just try it.
No, there's a very, very specific timing to it. And I'm not able to get that properly. Yeah. Alright, no worries. We'll learn. But this is actually a tough enemy, so
I've lived through worse.
at least now I know that there are really, really powerful enemies out there. Even more powerful than the big boss we fought, man. That's ridiculous. Perfect break. I don't know whether we can. Next turn he can break. You can't break this dude, right? But you can get a mark.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Got a nice counter there.
I think I'll improvise.
Preparing a powerful blow. Well, famous last words. So let's get the perfect break here. This should take us to S.
Break. I think I'll improvise.
Now that we are in S, let's go into... Oh man, I want to go to Steel Strike, but we don't have enough for it. So we need 2 more AP. Then in that case, should we just marking shot this dude? Might as well. Right, we got the marking shot. Don't want you to over-consume the mark. We can do that. We can do Grim Harvest as well. I'd rather just do all set here.
That's lucky.
Give Mael a huge boost. Right, so now she can go into Gustav's homage. Or homage, however you say it. But she is not in Virtuous. If I do this, in 5 hits she will consume the marks. Haha. It's what it is, right? Maybe I just go straight into the homage, considering the damage you already have. $90,000. Yeah, not the highest. I think maybe we should have. And she's, you notice she kept the mark. She didn't really consume all of it. So maybe we should have kept, like, let her do the go into Virtuous first and then do the other skill. Yeah, that might have worked. So you're pretty well lined up. We just don't have enough AP for Steel Strikes. We're gonna do a regular attack here. Then go into Steel Strike. Okay. Preparing, right? So you're pretty much dead at this point. Yeah, you gotta say your prayers, man. I could even intervene here. I could even do intervention. Let's see. I'd rather just do a marking card here. Look at this. Let's see how much this does. Does it say? Anyway, it says highest damage is 58k. I don't think so. I think we could have done easily more than that. Anyway, we got a new Yurnaro. Minoko. Let's see. It's a level 20 item straight away. Almighty Mask on breaking an enemy. Almighty Mask gives 2 AP to all allies. 50% increased break damage. Wow. Wow. You're a breaker boy, huh? Big boy breaker. Yeah, he's really built to break enemies. That's what he is. Right. Okay, I just want to double check something. So you actually have Angelic Cleanse, Sunboost, I'm gonna counter. First strike. Rewarding mark. No, I remember you having one. I know Gustav's skill doesn't consume the mark, but where is it? There's one skill that gives you a chance to not consume the mark. Stay marked. There we go. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Alright, anyway, this team is quite powerful. I just gotta make sure I utilize them a little better and be careful. But there's some strong enemies here. Do not expect there to be such powerful enemies here.
Nice.
Greater slow. Oh! Wait. Greater slow? Okay. Don't think we have the ability to... Oh no. Okay. That was interesting. Anyway, I was gonna say I don't think we have the ability to slow enemies as much. So I don't know what greater slow will do. So where are we supposed to go from here? Right. So if we go down here and we had picked that up. After we picked it up, then what? Then where do we go? Okay. So that enemy was like a boss here? It was just guarding this one Pictus maybe? Oh, that just might be it, huh? Okay, okay. I think that's just what it is. This is one boss guarding the Pictus. Okay. Alright, so now let's see whether we can in fact fight this. Serpent Pair absorbs all AP. Dude, you kidding me? Ah, no. Gain shield, increases its speed. Yo. Yo. I couldn't predict that. Okay. Wow. You're just a bad boy, huh?
My turn.
It is burning, so we can still stack burn on it.
That's lucky.
Again?
Today.
Oh! I was not expecting the jump attack. Okay, never mind. She at least buffed us up. It's just that she's dead now. We can still eat its shields. We just won't get another turn. Plus, it eats our AP every turn anyway.
Their defenses are down.
I made a mistake with the parry. Okay, this is a world boss level threat. This is like an Avengers level boss, right? Dude! You could see my character like twitch to try to block that, but I got the timing wrong. No worries. At least we know what this boss can do. I'm just gonna take the L here. No. There's no way. No way we do this, right?
Disaster expedition.
There is no way. Yeah, we are the disaster expedition, dude. There's no way. Damn, he's just eating AP.
Careful.
Damn. Shields, increase speed.
Just
Wow.
try it.
No, timed it too early. Alright, L. I'll take it. You're a strong boss. I'll be back for you. Alright. Awesome. So, looks like even with the boss that we defeated with the double turn, there's a lot more powerful bosses out there. I think getting the double turn, you know, like, it means nothing against something like that, right? Because that's powerful. It's even more powerful than the
Here I
Paintress.
come.
So the Paintress isn't all that strong. Yeah, this one. This is a nasty little boss, isn't it? I think we should be able to do this thing now. Yeah, let's take it on. Could we reach that before we fight this guy, just to hear what the last expedition have to say about it?
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines
Oh, the
in a
flying
matter
snake?
of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the Paintress must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
Alright. Looks like it's merde, basically, was their experience. And it's good to know that. Let's try to experience this guy. There's your feet, dude. Okay. Chromatic Reaper Cultist. What a name. What a name for an enemy. Oh, I see.
Target marked. Watch out.
Dude. Yeah, you're a nasty one. It reduces the maximum health of a character. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances, so Blight each instance reduces the max health by 10%. So we have 3, so it reduces our health by 30%. Yikes. Anyway, we can't remove debuffs, so we just all set the team here.
Finesse and grace.
Really? No, how much? I don't mind doing Phantom Strike to get ourselves closer to our Gradient Charge. Could also do Defenseless here. Okay, what are the chances of us hitting this thing properly, right? Defenseless, sorry, guard down is 3. Okay.
Their defenses are down.
Okay. What are the chances of me landing the perfect break? I don't know. Very, very low, right? Probably very low.
You're outmatched.
Okay. Maybe I just... Yeah, okay. We killed it. Not so powerful now. Blow Dam. Is that the weapon that we got? Blow Dam? Blow Dam. Perfection is not based on current health. Gain 1 rank every 20% missing health. 20% increased light damage with skills. I see. So this is the low health version of Mael's kit. If we do that, we can use things like Defiant Strike, which lowers our health, and things like, where is it? So Overload increases rank to A, refills all AP, sets self-health to 1. But when we do this, when we do Overload with a weapon like this, we will go to S rank, in fact. Because now our rank is based on our health. So we go to S rank right away. And on top of going to S rank, we have 20% increased light damage and 1 AP on rank up. So we get like max AP and all that stuff. So we are like fully kitted out when we do Overload, right? And if we have another turn, we could potentially just do damage based on the missing health. Where is it? Increase for each health versus is missing. There we go. Berserk Slash. Some kind of berserker low health build. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Mael can pull it off better than him. Damn, that thing's terrifying. Cheater. Oh, we have learned Cheater? Again, it's 40, right? Jeez. Even though it's 40, an extra turn is far more powerful than a bunch of these combined. You know? Right, like, okay, let's say I have anti-charm with me. I can still remove breaker, I can still remove combo attack, right? And let's say I'm using Mael, I could remove each. I don't need energizing turn. I can just get AP off my own attack, right? And it even gives me an opportunity to do something else. I don't need energizing cleanse. I could use someone else to rely for that. I could remove glass cannon. Screw 25% more damage. I get an extra turn, which is double damage basically if I do damage twice. So bunch of I think energizing cleanse, there's still an advantage, which is during the enemy's attack I can still get AP out of if I get hit and I don't manage to dodge. So maybe solidifying, I could ditch this. Right, I could ditch glass cannon, I could ditch solidifying. I could say that, hey, I'm not gonna do the what do you call this, death's door, right? So I don't really need solidifying because I can also steal shields if I want. Right, I could ditch glass cannon, increase damage on stun targets. That's nice, especially if it's set up well by Verso. That's actually very nice. I could ditch energizing cleanse. It's only the first one, right? If it stacks, it doesn't really matter. So rather just ditch this, get Verso to suck up the status effect. Now if I ditch Energizing Turn, I can get Cheater on. And I play twice a row, I already get 2 AP. Right. Yeah, just like that. I get a free turn now. Let's see how it works. I'm kind of curious to know whether it is really any better. But I'm pretty sure it's really, really powerful. What's this? White Sands, okay. 43 rest here.
It's that mana from old Lumiere.
So that's where it went.
No. Something is different.
What? What was that? Why did I hear a voice? What the hell?
Au loin, elle s'élève, seule.
That's very weird.
S'éteint. Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour déclinant.
Yeah, it isn't.
Complice du clair obscur vacillant.
This
De chagrin.
someone saying something.
Éclipse florale. Lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air. Vapeur de nos chairs. Respiration amère. Lumière s'éteint. Contretemps volontaire. Contre-champ solitaire. Lumière s'éteint. Si le temps se perd à contre-courant.
Someone's actually talking French.
Les miroirs sont.
Yeah, someone in that area is actually talking French. I don't know what they're saying though, but that is interesting. I was not expecting them to just be speaking French. Oops. Let's see. Right. I actually do have to check out one more place. Okay, so White Sands, which is here. We've already come down this way. We should go straight to this place and then maybe circle back.
Here we go.
That's the gambling island, right? Yeah, it's the gambling island. Another island there, damn. You're the Giga Chat of the bosses.
Hang on tight.
Oh. I'm sure these ones are also really tough, right? Yeah. Sure they are. You're guarding something. What are you guarding? Virgin. Who will you swallow? Is my real question here.
I see you.
What the hell is that? Let's get rid of this guy.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's still a lot of damage. We'll take it. So we are inverted for a few turns. Let's get the guard down.
Their defenses are down. Let's spill some ink.
should we use? If we use breaking rules, we don't get any shields. We do get a free turn. Any advantage to that? No. So we'd rather do a regular attack. Defensive. Okay.
CL, incoming. Incoming.
Dude, why can't I parry that damn thing? Oh shit. Blight. Okay. Okay, it's CL. Fine, whatever. She's gone. It silenced me? Yeah. I can't shoot those things, right? Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Jude, what the hell?
Time to end this.
You're still silenced. Alright. Fine. Gonna do it that way. Take that.
You're outmatched.
Yep. Tell you the old-fashioned way.
Let's dance.
Watch out. Not impressed.
Okay.
85,000. Silence is gone. Let's just Steel Strike.
Let's carve a path.
Yep. Just like that. 200 and 300 and oh my god, it's 400,000 damage.
Not impressed.
Holy shit. Never mind, he's dead. Well, it was impressive until he died.
This will hurt.
We could set you up for her. Regular attack first. Shot off, going to C. Do the marking shot here.
Watch out, my elf.
Dude, I swear.
Not impressed.
Timing of
This will
that.
hurt.
She's stanceless. Shit. Okay, anyway. She can go into Virtuous because she has 2 turns. And then she can use Gustav's to consume the mark. She can go straight into Gustav's as well, and then... but that just doesn't work very well, does it? Gonna do last chance here.
Last chance. This will hurt.
Consume the mark. Do that. $438,000. Slightly more than Verso. Yeah, slightly more damage than Verso. Burden. No. Just do tap here to C. Then we do perfect recovery.
I would have lived.
Move to debuff, full health. That is me. Yep. Yep. No. Alright, fine. At least you left Bristol here. We're in C. We need to go to B. Now we're in B. We got a mark as well. Perfect break. Come on.
Break.
Nice. Good break. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, ladies. How's it going? Let's go to Steel Striker and then kill this damn thing. That was fantastic. So what did we get? Abyssaram level 23. Powerful on shell, augmented counter. Those things leveled up. Oh, Virgin Skin 1, Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. There's something here too.
Great.
Augmented counter 10 to 23. Abyssaram 10 to 23. Flash, okay. Grandiose, yep. Shielding tint. Healing tints also add 2 shields. I see, I see. It's a tint buff. Okay, the tint buff is nothing special, but let me do check something. Yep, Abyssaram, okay. So it's a rank D weapon? The what now? Such a weird weapon. That's a weird weapon. Okay, I don't know why there's such a thing, but there is such a thing. And you did also level up Augmented Counter 1, which is it's here, it's 3. Powerful on shell and greater slow. Okay. We don't have greater, we don't have slow. Lune can inflict slow, I think. Right? Okay, how about powerful on shell? It's 10. Okay, this is not the worst. But only male benefits from powerful on shell. Right. And if I take this, I get more defenses. Greater defenseless is 15. Powerful on shell is 10, I think. Yeah, it's 10. Anyway, I think the defenseless amplification is doing its job. Okay, that was interesting. Some tough enemies here. Shut up, you chicken. What else? What else do we have? Blade's Graveyard. Then that little nook there.
Here we go.
Alright, I think we gotta just fly above this to get across. See what else is here. Yeah, okay, so there are some areas here that's above ground, like that dude. I'm sure that'll be a terrifying fight. Okay. This is also above ground. That should also be a tough fight. Alright, this is on ground. But it does say danger. Let's just maybe try it out. Painting workshop. Ooh. So what's the danger? Maybe that. I don't know. No, that takes us back. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Probably gotta go forward. What? Where does it go? So what's the idea of that? Maybe? I don't know. No, we can land here though. Okay. Oh, hello. Traveler here bathing in light. I whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. Tells me the night must be met with courage and the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. Prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? What do you mean? She manipulates, frightens, controls. Everyone, all of us, all of you, fear is a weapon. Will you put an end to her night? We will. A curious, red, admirable pursuit. The beast hath paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Farewell. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. Okay. A lamp, huh? Okay. Woo! Right. Okay. Right. Oh. This one looks nasty. Wow. Paintings of enemies here. I can interact with that. Right, before I interact with that, there's a flag here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Makes me feel a little bit safer now. Wait, what? Oh shit. I don't know if that was like a shortcut or something. Can I go there faster? No. Yeah, no, okay. I still gotta do this again. Okay. 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 Woo! Alright. Kid, don't sweat it. I'll figure out your puzzle, kid. Okay. 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 Alright, we're back here. Woo! Nice. Let's talk to this thing. Oh wait, you know what? Let's save here again, just to be safe. Alright. A statue of a beast. Do you want to use the color of the beast? Yes. Looks a beast beneath the sky, still incomplete, its lair closed off. But it needs 3 parts. It needs 3 parts. Okay, that's one way there. Are these two the same thing? I don't know, but I'm just gonna cross over here first to check this out, because it's nearer. Oh no, I can't go there yet. Alright, alright, alright. So in that case, he wants me to go around first to solve this thing. Okay, this is interesting. Although I do believe I won't survive most of it. So where does that go? This goes. So they are 2 separate paths. I missed it. Let's try that again. Dude, come on, dude. What the hell? Why don't you allow me to land on that? Maybe I can't? No, I'm pretty sure I can. I take it back. Maybe I can't. So the strings lead here, there, and then there. Right? So there has to be a way to go here. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Maybe through there. Maybe through there. Yeah, maybe. No, wait, no. How do I get up there then? To what now? Game? What do you want me to do, game? Gonna make this jump? I can't jump that high. No, I can't jump that high. What the hell? No, I have a feeling it is that, but I'm just not landing the jump maybe? No, I can't. What the hell? I'm trying that for a few times already now. No. No, no, no. It's just not getting it. So what now? Right. So what? So is there another solution? I don't know, I can't think of anything other than just running and jumping over there, but I can't seem to land that, so I don't know. Yeah, if I can't land that jump, then I don't see why I should be wasting my time here. I'll screw it. I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe just not today. So maybe I gotta be higher. Instead of trying to jump from here, maybe I just gotta be higher up from the start. So how do I be higher up from the start? It's gotta be like climbing onto one of these things, right? Something like that, you know? And from there, making my way. Maybe. Doesn't seem to care. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna yeet. Get out of here. Alright, that's an interesting one for sure. We will be back here once we know a little more to this. Because this area has been here very early on. There has to be a way to solve it. Maybe it's a very specific timing thing and I'm just not landing it. I don't know. It was so annoying that there's such a specific timing to it. Right? Yeah. Okay, I think there's a few more challenges that the ice thingy wanted us to try to do. Right? And over here, yeah. He wanted us to try to do some of these stuff. We didn't do this earlier. Carousel. We did the carousel already. What else? What's here? Frozen Hearts, okay. Yeah, we didn't do this, right? Okay, so this is new. I hear something.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic. What have we here?
Okay. Not advised invaded by fire. Neverons often resemble their environment, so where do they come from? And what are those creatures on top of the
Remember those
mountain?
stalactites, Manaka? Aren't they terrifying?
There's a path here. Okay.
Great. Great.
Apparently those things in the hot things are apparently Nevrons. I'm just not sure how. Oh, it's immune to fire, right? No, it's not. It's actually weak to fire. Oh, shit. Hit like a truck though. God damn, they hit hard.
Cut him down.
Their defenses are down.
Not impressed.
Okay.
Maximum damage.
Maximum damage indeed, bro. You deleted that thing. Oh shit. Really?
Right.
Ugly Castle. This is a Nevron. Apparently it's supposed to be a Nevron. Okay. Alright. Hello. What's your story?
Good for now.
Oh, you're not doing well, are you? I think those guys are resistant to fire, but let's try. No, they're not.
Shield incoming.
I
My turn.
missed that.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They are resistant to fire, actually. So that's not gonna work out well for us. Dude.
Okay.
Damn it.
Not impressed. Cut him down.
Yeah, that's not going very well. Let's just do this.
Let's carve a path. Right.
Oh shit, she was inverted, so that kills her. So much heal damage. That's funny. Let's see, let's pop that. God damn it, they absorbed that.
Blades
works. What is this place? It's a massive train station. It just goes on forever, essentially. Look at that. Holy crap. There's no end to this. It's just going. Hello? Dance show teacher? Would you care for a dance? Yes? And battle? Some of us don't want to care about battle. Do you just want to fight? Is that it? A fight? No, 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 no. Clearly, you don't see. I'm inviting you to the most intimate and elegant of dances. How is dancing during battle going to help us survive? Much to allow me to demonstrate. Dance with me, parry to the rhythm of my strikes, then you might witness true bliss. Okay, I'm ready. Ice and fire. Okay. Why Lune? Wait, why Lune though? Does it have to be Lune? Guys, it was doing that like 10 times. No, I don't think I will. Alright, let's see. The shields definitely helped. No, we're down. God damn, that's a tough challenge. It really wants us to just go all out. Is that all you have, really? Okay, can I? No, she really wants Lune. It's a Lune specific thing. Okay, fine. Let's try one more time. Again. I think I'm just observing too much on the skills build up, that I'm just ignoring the timing and shit. I need to focus on the timing instead of the skills build up. Right, come on. No. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Damn, this is a tough one.
I'm ready.
Dude, what the hell? I pressed it at the right time. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's what it is, right? This is just one of those things where you gotta just try and try again until you get the timing, the specific thing.
Ready to
Maybe I'm not
evade.
holding it long enough. See that? I swear I pressed it at the right time, but maybe this is something specific about the timing of that build up, which doesn't quite match. You see how the character is actually turning when I'm pressing the counter? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have a feeling that I'm actually pressing it too early So I need to press it even slower.
Ready to evade.
Again. Alright, I'm gonna just try one last time. That's it. No, I don't know. Luna is turning at the right time. It's just not working properly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just try this without the recording for a few times because I think this might just take forever. And let's see whether I get it. Okay, that took a little bit of focus, but we managed to somehow do that. Oh, you got an outfit from that. Wow, all that for just this. Well, if it looks good, I don't mind. It looks like shit. Well, so much for something stupid, but yeah. I don't know. It's a very difficult cosmetic to obtain, I'm sure, but I'm not sure if it was worth all that effort. I was hoping for something unique other than just an outfit. A little disappointed. No worries, let's continue to explore this station. Is there a path here? No, okay. No. Yeah, can I go up there? No. No, I can't.
Good stuff. Nice.
3 burn stacks on breaking a target. Ooh, that's nice. Burning break.
I see you.
Yup. Too early.
Take your shot.
Dude, what's the timing on these
Take your
things?
shot.
Let's carve a
I
path.
guess we'll never know what the timing is on that. I managed to take on a very powerful timing boss and then struggle against regular mobs. It's one of those things, huh?
My turn.
Finesse and grace.
Counter attack. Oh shit.
And to you.
That hurt. Yeah. Got the timing. Nice. What else is here? Some enemies here.
I see you.
Of
Ready
course.
to strike.
En garde. En garde. Their defenses are down.
Oh my god, we've been parrying this thing all day. Yeah, let's see.
It's locked on you.
Yep.
Ciel, dodge.
Uh-huh.
Let's carve a path.
My my parry finger is a little bit tired from all the parrying action earlier. Let's take their burn away.
Let's carve a path.
If I die, so be it.
Finesse and grace.
So Verso actually took the inverted as well just now, didn't he? That's interesting. But when he healed, he removed the inverted as well. Right. That's some information.
Okay.
Ah, man. Dude, the hell?
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, we really need to switch to a weapon that's,
Lovely.
I guess, more neutral. The physical damage weapons don't seem so bad after all. So let's see. So we did not go down that way yet. We went straight this here. Okay. Bit of chroma here.
Great.
All right. Hello there.
Guard up.
Counter the counter. Counter the counter attack.
Ready to strike.
Oh, you know what? Let's just perfect break here.
Break.
Go to S. That worked out well.
Their defenses are down.
I don't think. Okay, I can still hear harm. Yeah.
CL, incoming.
Weakness, huh?
Incoming.
Why did it react? Oh, so do they react when their ally dies? Actually, I didn't notice that before. Makes me feel kind of bad for them. Okay, so that connects there. This takes us here. What's here? Ah. So we drop a connexion. That's what the French say. The two paths. Okay, let's do this one then. Oh.
Well, that will help.
Well, what is this? Okay. Do you want to go this way or do you want to go up? So what is the point of putting us here? Go through this? Okay, but why? Wait, what? Okay, I see something here though.
Thibault,
51.
Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain. Pain we could not help him carry. Tomorrow comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabienne, Guillaume, Carla. We're bound by something deeper than blood or love. There is a shared unity, a shared trust, born from all we've been through. We carry each other's lives in our hands. There is no greater intimacy. I'm no longer lost. I know exactly who I am now, and exactly what I'm capable of. Life is not easy. Life was never easy. But we have each other, and that makes all the difference.
This is a very interesting message. I was just listening deeply into it, but well written one. So we fell from there down here. That path just seems to keep going. Wow, this is actually a large area.
I see you.
These enemies are actually tough. They're not like weak or anything like that, you know?
I can do it. Their defenses are down.
Ah, damn it.
Mael.
We won't do any damage to it. Well,
I'll manage. Maximum damage.
I want you to do get blocked.
I've lived through worse.
And do perfect.
Break.
Right, but enemies here are definitely a challenge. We can't brush them off. They are tough enemies. That is the rope that acts as a shortcut to go back up there. I have no idea where these go. Oh, that's the rope that took us into that cave. Oh, okay, okay, I see where we are. Alright, so we came here. The hell is that? We came from there, that's the entrance. Okay. And this takes us there. Alright, there's something big down there.
Mael.
Yeah, see how they reacted? Its teammate died or something? Kinda unique. Summons a clone. Sure.
Time to end this.
Where's the clone?
Let's have some fun.
I don't see the clone. Is it just me? It's fire. Okay. Chroma. Quite a bit of it too. You look big. Oh, you're not. You're just a normal enemy. Huh. You look oddly large.
Here, dodge.
Cut him down.
This will heal you, right? No, no, it actually hurts you. Oh, gem. Okay. It's kind of hard to see that dude the way he is. Gotta rely on the sound of them. Okay. What else is here? That's it? Oh, okay, so that's it. So there's nothing special here. Fine, let's go back up then. Right, now that we're up here, we have covered that side. Now we go around this way and we take the shortcut to go back up. Right. That thing is on the train. Can we get up there? I don't know. I feel like I should be able to get up there. It's blocking me off. It's like, go round. You don't belong here. Maybe I drop down from there. Yeah. That might be it. Ah, there's a rope. That's nice.
Useful.
Burn affinity. Increase damage on burning targets. Damn, that's gotta work like a charm. Whoa. Hello. What are you? Where does burn of is 10 points? It's not that powerful. That's a big boy.
Nice.
No way. Well, so we found something else interesting here.
Good stuff.
A lot more of the artwork. Cool. Very cool. Well, with that, I think I will call this an episode. It's been a long one. I will go back out there to take on some of the enemies in this frozen area and also continue to explore the world. But it has been amazing. I'm so glad to find the new pictures that we've just picked up. Quite some powerful ones. I think burn affinity especially will definitely boost our damage against any enemy that can't be, that can be burnt. There's a bunch of enemies that are resistant to fire. It's kind of annoying, but I think otherwise the synergy will work pretty well for us. But cheater is, I think, absolutely massive. Us being able to get this Pictos definitely changes the way our characters work. Like for example, Verso, Steel Strike seemed like an impossible thing, but after we got cheater, we're just cheating and we're able to just kill enemies. And despite all that, we still are facing some very powerful bosses that can one-shot us. Some enemies that whose timings are ridiculously difficult to master. So there's a lot more to the game, and a lot more in terms of just the skill and also figuring out how the character combinations work. But I am kind of happy with the team right now, Verso, Mael, and Skiel. I feel like the Lune is just not doing enough for us, and Monoko, I really need to get a lot more of his skills before I can really learn how to properly use him. But that's it for me for this one. It's been amazing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are trying this game out for yourselves. If not, please do. It is an amazing game, and I would highly recommend this one. I think it's a very unique game, and in the position it is in currently, because it's not just turn-based, it's also reaction-based, and it's also how do you call it? It's not. I wouldn't say it's a very story-rich game per se. A lot of the story is just left like we say basically it's kind of drama, right, where Verso just doesn't tell you shit until the plot has to move on, and then Verso has to tell you something because otherwise there's just no point in the story. So I think story-wise, it's probably the weakest part. The music and the graphics is absolutely wonderful. This game looks gorgeous. It sounds amazing. The character designs are amazing. The attention to detail is fantastic. The villains look great. The bosses look great. The main character looks great, and all of these stuff. Story is very much about grief and it's built around Gustav. But the story and its layering, I feel again one of the weaker parts of it for sure. I don't like the way the story is laid because it makes you feel like it breaks the fourth wall and you are not there. Like you are still more invested in the world inside the painting than the actual world outside. And it's an inverted way of thinking. Like what you normally would think is you're more invested in the Neo in the real world instead of the Neo in the Matrix, right? That would be the logic, because the Neo in the real world, if that Neo dies, the Matrix Neo, there's no point to it, right? The Matrix world has no point to it. But at the same time, the real world can only exist with the Matrix because of the Matrix world, because the Matrix world sort of allows people to develop technology and grow and expand and that sort of stuff. So in a way, this game kind of questions the two worlds while also playing around the story of grief and people trying to use the paintings to sort of I don't know, get over their grief. And that's why the characters spend so much time in their paintings. It's sort of like an Inception and Matrix combination. Yeah, it's interesting. I like it. I just feel it's a bit like very much Verso could have just told the team, like, hey guys, this is what it is. You're not gonna like it, but it's what you're gonna have to deal with. And I know all this from the beginning. It would make more sense if Verso didn't know all of this, but Verso did, and he just decided not to say it. And the fact that we're stuck with this guy who's just a complete asshole to the team, I don't know, just feels not quite there. And Male is the girl who's the key to everything. She's actually a painter herself, which is why she has the ability of some of the abilities of the paintress, which I think deals with the void damage, and also the ability to do all kinds of amazing stuff. She's basically the most powerful character in the game because of the nature of his story. But I think just as a character, as a playable character, Verso is actually the most powerful. And it also makes sense because he's a 100-year-old combatant, and he has, I guess, arguably the best break skills in the game. He just has straight up skills that just boost his DPS and breaks enemies. And light damage is also valuable. There are not many enemies. Actually, I have not met any enemy that's resistant to light other than the Clair and Obscur, that combination of enemies. One of it is immune to light, the other immune to dark. So other than those enemies, most of them can get hit by light pretty easily. And even if that doesn't work, he also has physical damage built into his kit. So he's pretty much I would say, the really most powerful character in the game. Male, story-wise, is the most powerful. And she has an amazing kit overall. It just takes her some time to kick in, and she's kind of niche. She needs to set up to work properly. And Scale, I think, just is the best support in the game. But character-wise, nothing really great about her. She doesn't really say that much or do that much. She's just, I don't know, she sounds like she's just making puns and making a joke of the situation. She doesn't really emote that much either. Lune does most of the talking. She's very much the kind of Karen boss girl in this story. And she does ask important questions. I do have respect for Lune because she actually asks the valuable questions in the game that Verso just doesn't want to talk about. And Minoko, I feel, he's already not human, and he's even less valued story-wise. He just doesn't do much. He just says some random dialogue and that's it. I would say the coolest character in the game, just story-wise, is definitely what do you call this? The villain is the guy voiced by Andy Serkis, Renoir, and I think Renoir is definitely the coolest character. Great voice. He starts off as this scary old man with this loud walking stick, and he still is the scary old man with the loud walking stick, and he will beat you up. And we've beaten him twice already, and he's still not dead. So he's the first boss that we actually got to fight, not once, not twice, but we might get to fight a third time. And the dude still refuses to die, even after we have beaten the paintress herself. So quite a lot going on there, and I really like that character. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.